And no good by Toronto.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The three for Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter.
Hey, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. And here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over it?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Your north side here.
Let's see if Coach can get the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber is checked in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Pass to Burke. To the paint. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
29 seconds left in the first. Right side, Dragic. Burke grabs the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Brunson, no good. The three from Barnes. That one doesn't go. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby. Providing a lot of energy for Toronto. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action after this word. Oh, the slashing Slovenian. That's Goran Dragic.
Tried to get inside the frame.
Mavericks substitution. Ken Burks is checked in for Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. MP's checked in for Dwight Powell. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Doncic is subbed in for Burke. On the court for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's MP in at the center filling out the middle. Now Trent. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Barnes. That one's off. Still out of sync. Mavericks leading by 10. Hardaway finds MP. Left side Hardaway. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And the Raptors shooting 40% from the field. Barnes looking around. To the wing on the left. Five on the clock. And it's Trent in the corner. Here's Birch. And the rejection by MP.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. There's the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 50. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two.
Mavericks substitution.
Different look here. MP's checked in for Marjanovic. Dwight Powell comes in for Porzingis. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Burke in for Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
They've got Dragic. OG Anunoby is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Khem Birch. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
I love MP's tenacity. A little contact can't hold him back.
Raptors trail by 21. And the pass to Achiuwa. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Anunoby. Passes it to Achiuwa. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dallas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Burke. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Anunoby against Brunson. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Dragic from outside, and they'll get another chance. Achiuwa kicks to Anunoby. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Raptors moving the ball around. Oh, that's blocked. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Mikhailuk. Shoots over Burke. Hits the front of the rim and out. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Dallas delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of a 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Tim Hardaway out there with MP. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Brown in at the 5 spot. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Down low, here's Mikhailuk. Shooting
Mavericks foul
as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and
Storm, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear.
Just got off the phone with your agents, and they filled me in on the plan.
Cool. What you? Let me see. All right, it's. Hey, yo, Rick, my phone been blowing up, G.
Oh, good. That means it's working.
What do we?
Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top when the.
I don't know what you're thinking, but you're way out of your depth, MP. This isn't how you handle your business.
I gotta look out for myself, Coach. Who else go look out for me, huh? Who go do it if I don't? Tell me.
All right, well, hey. Forgetting for a minute that there are literally a million other ways to take care.
All right, now let's venture into Season 3. Grab your slippers, grab your hot cocoa. It's time to get iced out. Brr, things are getting chilly in NBA 2K22. Welcome to Season 3 Iced Out. All around the city and the Concha del Mar, winter has arrived. Look out for new quests around the city and from crew members around the ship. It's the season of giving. For your My Player, that means new
We're the land of the free.
What better for a Tuesday evening than a... Allie, it's all you.
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing?
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with...
At the line for Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for one.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Doncic against Wall. Pass to Green. The three. The shot that time not on target. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year. But actually lost the season series. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Green for three. Can't hit that one.
Or even for a player who's
2 minutes remaining in the first.
that's
2
a shot
minutes.
he got knocked down.
Back to Doncic. And so he draws
Houston
the foul.
foul.
Headed to the line.
John Wall. That's his second personal foul. 15
This
fouls.
confidence of Luka Doncic.
At the line
What
for
makes him
Dallas.
special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long time.
Mavericks foul.
And then Porter with the dunk.
That's his first personal foul.
Then decides to hang out a
Shooting
little
for Houston.
good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Man, so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves. And usually guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. And Kareem's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know, they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
Here's Burke. And it's all from three-point range. Kleber against Nwaba. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Gordon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Nwaba. Pass to Martin. Here's Porter. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Brunson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
MP with it. And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Nwaba. Here's the teardrop. Doncic, no good.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in luck. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting him.
Rockets substitution.
Mavericks. Finney Smith comes
at
in
the line for the Rockets. John Wall, shooting 1.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Matthews in at the 3. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Wall, the pass to Tatum. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. They get it again. Pass to Wood. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic.
At the line for the Rockets, Christian Wood. At the line for 2.
DA, one thing Wood really knows how to do is rebound. 7'2" wingspan. He goes all out every play. When you give him the minutes, he'll average double digits.
And Coach loves how Wood attacks the offensive glass, extending possession.
Well, DA, all you have to do is make good shots. I mean, he gets a lot of putback tip-ins and dunks. He plays like a guy who's had to work for everything he's got.
Here's Wall. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Finney Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Green. The rebound by MP.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Doncic against Wall. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 13 points.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Oh, MP with a block. And so it's the Dallas. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening.
Rocket substitution.
We'll go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Bogdanovic. Kleber comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brunson is checked in for Finney Smith. And Burke is subbed in for Hardaway. They've got Jalen Brunson. Luka Doncic is out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's MP in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
Gordon, left side. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
A good guard like Gordon makes his team the priority. Jumper isn't fancy, but it's points.
Doncic outside. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Kevin Porter Jr.
All right, guys, some stats
That's
here.
his second
The
personal
scoring breakdown
foul.
for Dallas.
Second team
They
foul.
based their offense around the
Now at
three-point
the
shot
line
today.
for your
That was the
Mavericks.
right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Up top, Porter. Brunson defending. And stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic with the
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Houston shooting a low 28% during this third. Gordon finds Porter. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Back to Brunson. Porter against Doncic. Down low. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
You see the vertical MP has. He's able to get off the ground fast to throw it down.
From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. Passes like these are his specialty.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Kevin Porter. He's out there with Eric Gordon. Christian Wood out there with Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Şengün in at the 4 spot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
Well, I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
And Houston is shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Outside Tate. Wood outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
The source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
Wood passes to Gordon. And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, and a lot of guys that play today. Hopefully, the fact that, I believe that as a big man, you can step out, ball handle, pass, you can just be a player. But hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing. These players today are great. Even if I see parts of my game in there, man, they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Here's Şengün. Gordon. Pass to Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up.
Dorian
so he'll be headed to the
Finney-Smith.
line for a pair.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game.
All right, I got a question. Regarding the social media post that you liked.
Man, I'm too focused on improving as a player to pay attention to all of that.
So are you aware? All right, well, would you say getting yourself trending was the goal?
My goal is to help this team win games. That's it. And there's some.
I'm not surprised at all that MP was stooped this low.
From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my enemy.
Bounce into Season 3 with a t-shirt and ball for levels 1 and 2. Double your XP for half an hour at level 9, a full hour at levels 17 and 28, and 2 hours at levels 32 and 38. Add flair to your My Player with a jewelry pack at 15, new emotes at level 16, 20, and 25, an iced out suit at level 37, and an extra badge point at level 39.
Let's hear it.
Thank you, Kevin. I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair, Murray and White. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Greg. Their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing through their strength.
Done by Johnson.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Inside. And there's the bucket from MP.
And the level of concentration MP has, looking assertive on that physical finish.
Pass to Berta. Here's Johnson. Murray outside. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle trying to get open. It's blocked. Hardaway against White. Hardaway, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons. Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages. Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
White the pass to Murray. Spurs passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Murray. Nice D from Doncic. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. MP kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic feeling it out. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. Hardaway against White. Passes it to Vassell. They need this one. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters. and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Hardaway against White. Here's Vassell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Assist from
I think his frame
Kevin
makes
Vassell.
him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
To the inside. MP passes to Porzingis. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray against Doncic. Murray looking around. Off target from three-point range. Got it off in time. He can't get it to go. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from...
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
MP's checked in for Powell.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Porzingis is coming in for Maxi
Lonnie Walker
Kleber.
IV.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
At the
checked
line
in
for
for
one.
Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Trey Burke. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Eubanks. Johnson comes in for Young. Vassell, he's checked in for McDermott. And Derek White subbed in for Murray. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's MP in at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Hardaway finds MP. Yep, it counts. MP's got his second best of the game.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Doncic against White.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving.
That's his first personal foul.
Contact.
15 fouls.
Get to the line.
Shooting for San Antonio. Derek White
The offensive approach
taking
for the
2 shots.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Walker. Doncic with the bucket.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's White. And the rejection by MP. Here's Vassell. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Hardaway against Poeltl. Hardaway kicks to MP. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. And he stays with it. To the middle. 3 seconds left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly...
Spurs substitution.
A different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Powell. MP comes in for Porzingis. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Trey Burke subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Burke. Eubanks comes in for Keldon Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Walker subbed in for Derek White. On the floor for San Antonio, Murray and Walker are the guards. And it's Young, and it's McDermott, and it's Eubanks in at the 4 slot. Shot clock at 3. Murray, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. Burke, the pass to Doncic. Down low, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Young against Brown. Walker surveying the floor for the tie. Offensive rebound, and Young kicks to Walker. They could use a bucket. No good there. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Burke. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Walker the fourth. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now it's a line for your Mavericks.
Burke hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Murray up on top. For Brunson, and it's good. Hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay
will be awarded.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's the fourth quarter.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Jalen Brunson out there with Burke. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's MP in the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
Walker, and good, and it takes a
Walker the fourth.
the right iron and down.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And there's the pass to MP. And here's the break. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut to just one.
Assisted by
for McDermott.
10
points for Doug McDermott.
Well, we know that Doug McDermott will run the floor hard in transition, trying to get himself into position to finish.
Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. Brunson. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
San Antonio with the timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Into the substitution on the court.
Doncic against Young. Doncic outside to take the lead. Bullseye!
Doncic relishes the opportunity, delivering big moments, and my goodness, embraces spotlight once again.
So a close game sees Dallas take this fabulous finish as they continue to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And then about
Are you enjoying your newfound bad boy status?
I like it.
How you doing, Frank?
Oh, hey there. Good to see you.
Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, Frank, don't you?
Now, for those who... Okay. So have you talked about this episode with your coach or front office?
Look, they know I want to play. And they think I'm not ready for more minutes, so it is what it is.
All right, MP, do you have time for one more, perhaps?
I'm so sorry, but I actually got to head out.
Okay, all right, all good, no worries. Best of luck next game, all right?
Hey, look, thank you, Frank. I'll catch you.
And you can handle all the winter wonder in your hands with an animated Iced Out bundle, exclusively rewarded to those who reach level 40 in Season 3. As new events roll out, we will have all the latest information and excitement right here on 2K TV.
Welcome to
this one started.
Brian, as the NBA pivot.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 5 now.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Brooks against Porzingis. Pass to Adams. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Here's Porzingis. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Brooks. To the paint.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution and some of it's just bad luck. I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots. It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt, but they've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly, nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
Oh, Adams with the block. Pass to Bane. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic against Brooks.
Memphis foul. Dylan Brooks. That's his first personal foul.
Brunson comes in for Luka Doncic.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Brooks. Right side, Brunson. And here's Hardaway. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Bane. .152 left to play in the first. Now here's Anderson. And good on the 7-footer.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
They get the rebound. Pass to Burke. Five to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney-Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. From 13, the Mavericks pull it in. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Burke. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Yep, that one's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Inside. Brunson passes to MP. Here's Kleba. Anderson covers. Now here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Ready for the Mavericks. MP's checked in
for the Grizzlies.
Kleba comes in for
Jared
Brown.
Jackson Jr.
Hardaway's checked in for
Shooting
Finney-Smith.
1.
And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. Maxi Kleba out there with MP. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Burke in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic on the wing. To the middle. Here's MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. MP's got his 2nd bucket on the night. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Pass to Doncic. MP left side. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Pass to Brooks. Into the lane. And he banks in the lane.
Dylan Brooks.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Now Hardaway. Doncic outside. Here's Burke. He's got 5. Clock at 6. It's stolen. 3 on 3. Pass to Adams. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Here's Burke. Back to Doncic. MP up top. Kleba left side. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Jones. Up top, Brooks. 4 seconds left. The putback. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. 5 on the clock. Outside Jones. From deep 3-point range. And it's MP with a rebound. Jones has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And the Grizzlies shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Outside Jones. Brooks outside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Timeout called Memphis.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes. In bold capital letters.
Grizzlies substitution.
43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Over Jones. Hardaway, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Back to Bane. Pass to Brooks. Second left. Off the mark. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. MP is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
That's his second personal foul.
Out there for the
first team foul.
The defender
At the line for Dallas.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
And it's Brooks missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense screaming. Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Up top, Brooks. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Brooks against Kleber. Here's Jones. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And he gets it to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Here's Brooks. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, he's
Dorian
really scrambling to keep
Finney-Smith.
him in this game.
That's his first personal foul.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile block again.
Yeah, what a play. That'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Outside Jones. Brooks outside. Over Finney-Smith. Adams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Doncic against Jackson. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Right side, Brown. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Left side, Finney-Smith. Up and over Brooks. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Grizzlies have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Bane. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Bane's got his first points of the night.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Left side, Brown. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant,
2 minutes remaining to the game.
You to him.
2
like
minutes.
those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill. I think approaches the game the right way.
Timeout call
Maybe
for
not the
Memphis.
leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a great future in front of him.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're down by 22.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Memphis. Xavier Tillman. 1 shot.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. To the inside, MP. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
From deep, Melton. Off on that one. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
And of course, my team has new rewards all around the mode, including Dan Marley in Limited, Andre Drummond in Draft, Cliff Hagan in Ascension, and Jay Rich in Unlimited.
Plus, the Showdown tier is back, which means starting right now, you can earn XP for Season 4 in Season 3. And if you got to the Showdown tier in Season 2, make sure you're exchanging for that special event card to
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City. And the Nuggets will look to use it. And let's go.
Thanks.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now, we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Great for teams that are slow out of the game.
Michael Porter Jr.
can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now, here's Burke, covered by Morris. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. MP kicks to Doncic. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 6.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
Maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Out to Doncic. Back to MP. And yes, it's good.
MP.
And for the talk about MP, Greg being unhappy with his playing time, that seems to definitely be the case after liking a tweet about him not being on the floor enough. Wow.
And it's fine for MP to believe that, but you have to keep that internal. He aired out the dirty laundry of the team. This is definitely not the best approach for MP.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
MP.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Here's Dozier, guarded by Doncic. To the left wing. Here's the floater. And it's laid in by Brunson. 5 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Green against Powell. Passes it to Dozier. Over Brunson. And it's good off the back.
So far, both teams scorching the net. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he makes it clear it is.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have
the talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too, but let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. Green is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward.
Man, Jokic is making all kinds of plays here tonight. Very aggressive on the offensive end.
Inside, here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for MP.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. You've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And Green gets it to go.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree.
That'll do it for the first half. Big time. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Barton. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic, and he finishes nicely on the way. And that's 17 points for Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Murray outside. It's Barton on the wing. Here's Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by MP. Mavericks trailed by 4. Into the lane. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Out to the wing. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought. Hits it from three-point range. Hardaway has got 11.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Rejected by Murray. Barton from outside. Denver the rebound. Outside Porter from deep. Drills it from outside. 14 points in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. With there's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Murray, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Campazzo and Murray are the guard set. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Will Barton. That's the group on the floor for Denver. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Denver lead by 7. Murray outside. Here's the pass to Campazzo. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wily move by MP, drawing them in with the pump fake to create the foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Dallas has gone into a fight from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Count the basket.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
The drive by Jokic, and he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Porter passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Barton kicks to Gordon. Here's Murray. Again, the Nuggets score.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, the competitive team, once they get through that barrier, it was all there.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
MP.
How you doing?
So nice to finally meet you.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, I've never met
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever dying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly.
Levels.
But let's talk Galaxy Opals. It is time. Level 40 for Iced Out is Galaxy Opal Allen Iverson. The answer has arrived, so complete agendas for XP and level up.
There's always so much going on in my team, so keep it locked right here, and we'll see you next time.
Here in Big D, basking under the moonlight. And we've got just...
BA, we've seen smaller...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Barnes is the 4 with Holmes in the middle. And it's Hield in at the 3. And for basketball...
Shooting for Sacramento,
Serious question
Richaun Holmes.
Which
At the line
costume
for
got you
one.
the most treats, partner?
Of course. That's easy, B.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy, and I threw in a moonwalk as well.
When we're looking at Richaun Holmes, I mean, the first thing that sticks out is his energy. When he's out there, he doesn't stop working.
Doncic finds Brunson. Now here's Powell to the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Hield up top, defended by Hardaway. Empty against Barnes. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. And he's in the books.
Tyrese
now 1
Halliburton.
for 2. And Holmes is a solid rotational piece, whether starting or coming off the bench. Chris, he is really effective.
He really uses his length to his advantage and feasting on any chance to score inside. I love the hunger he plays with, too.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Hield from outside. The rebound by MP.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Brunson against Holmes. And that one's good for Brunson.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Barnes passes to Fox. Here's Holmes. And there's Fox on the assist by Holmes.
Ooh, what strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Barnes. Out to Fox. No one near him. And he can't get that one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
That ties the game. Doncic has got 8 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Here's Fox. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Here's Doncic. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Here's Holmes. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fox against Doncic. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Halliburton up top. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Hardaway, no good. The Kings trailing. And And here's Barnes. He's got 5. Pass to Halliburton. Up and over Doncic. Sacramento again missing.
Oh, he found open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Kings substitution.
Go for a different look here. Marjanovic
At
checked in for
Dallas.
Kleba. MP comes in for Porzingis. Hardaway's checked in for Finney Smith. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Metu, he's checked in for Thompson. Barnes comes in for Davis. Heald's checked in for Mitchell. And Halliburton is subbed in for Fox. They've got Trey Burke. MP is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Bagley. Puts up a 3. Fires the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Bagley's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Good to see Bagley expanding his range. It's crucial for a guy at his position to possess this type of shot. It's been fun to watch Tyrese Halliburton, the 12th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. It's fair to say he has exceeded expectations so far.
Here's Burke. And that one's long. Sacramento has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Barnes goes in. Here's Bagley. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 11.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Burke, it's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Hield. Kicks it out to Barnes. Halliburton for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
3 points.
Tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Outside Brunson. To the inside. MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 9. Hield with the ball. He shoots it. They get it back. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The official. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a... And we're ready to get this second half of our
Kings substitution.
Go for a different look here. MP's
Now
checked
at
in
the
for
line for your Mavericks.
Kleba comes in for
Maxi
Porzingis.
Kleba.
Finney Smith's checked in
At
for
the line for
Hardaway.
1.
And Burke is subbed in for Brunson. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love the truth. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, that point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he plays things.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Marvin Bagley is out there with Chimezie Metu. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox in at the point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. De'Aaron Fox has upped his scoring average every single season. He said, quote, "It's just continuing to stay in attack mode early and often. I feel like no matter who it is, I can get to the basket. Once you see the ball go in a couple of times, it definitely helps to shoot jumpers after that, guys."
That jump shot is the final piece, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Bagley. And no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Doncic against Fox. Pass to MP. Outside Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
They have ran him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Burke, it's good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Doncic against Fox. On the wing, Mitchell. To halt the run. That shot is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, we are.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's MP. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And that one's good. Mitchell.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Mitchell's got 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Doncic passes to Brunson. And here's Hardaway. Back to Brunson.
He didn't have his feet
That's
planted.
his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Luka Doncic. That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6.
We've seen Fox step up as a leader recently. He knows his teammates look to him, and he's happy to lead the charge. Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
19
seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game.
Substitution.
De'Aaron Fox.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his first personal foul.
Foul
Team is in the
stop
penalty.
the clock.
He drops the first one.
Shooting for
That
Sacramento.
puts him up 5.
Tyrese
And a
Halliburton.
new group getting ready
2
for the
shots.
Kings. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball
Timeout
game.
call.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Hardaway. It's good from beyond the arc.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Jalen Brunson. That's his third personal foul.
He hits the first one.
Shooting
and that
for
gives him a
Sacramento.
4-point cushion.
De'Aaron Fox.
And so both free throws.
Shooting the technical, Tyrese Halliburton.
Five ticks left in the final quarter. And they go to the
Jalen
intentional
Brunson.
foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
And no good.
De'Aaron
As the first
Fox.
free throw misses.
Taking
We'll see
2
if he can get the
shots.
second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
Oh, there he is.
How you doing, Mr.
The
Lester?
king of all social media.
Oh, here you go.
Ready for more VC? Well, you've made it this far, so let's see if you have it in you to answer this one. Which NBA player totaled the most career minutes as a guard? Was it Kobe Bryant, Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, or John Stockton?
The Margaret Hunhill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports. DAJ.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you. So much. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, for those teams.
Heat substitution.
Fully implement a new system.
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams are going to run faster because they just understand the game better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. And
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving it around. Burke looking over the floor. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Butler. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. From 13, they grab their own miss. Dedmon finds Adebayo. That shot wide open.
Assist goes to Dwayne Dedmon.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 1:04 left to play here in the first. Passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Rebound by Butler.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the paint. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside the paint, MP looks fearless, doing whatever it takes to find his shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson kicks to Hero. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. That shot, no good. Here's Burke driving inside. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Robinson. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Dallas leading by... And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league leaders in charges drunk.
It's a real nice momentum. You know, it really boosts.
Substitution.
Different look here. Brown is checked in for Dwight Powell. MP comes in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. They've got Moses Brown. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with MP. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
A great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And look at MP asserting himself, hammering it down right on the defense's heads.
To the middle. Here's Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
MP.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo outside. Now the pass to Butler. And it's blocked by Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Porzingis is checked in for Brown. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's MP. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Oladipo taking his time here. Back to Butler. Over Hardaway. Misses off the right iron.
The defensive end of the floor.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Heat substitution.
MP's checked in
Shooting for Miami.
Mike Powell comes in for Porzingis. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway. Free throw good, Martin. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Dedmon into the 5 spot.
Victor Oladipo.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Victor Oladipo. Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Robinson. Rob. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here he goes. Hero banked in off the glass. Hero's got his first basket of the night.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
MP finds Powell. Doncic looking it over. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. Oladipo outside. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat trail by 9. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. MP out there with Powell. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dedmon kicks to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Good defense by MP. Doncic passes to Brunson. Inside. And he converts the layup. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavericks.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Doncic. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat shooting around 40% from the floor here. Robinson passes to Oladipo. Misses off the left iron.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And Doncic gets it to go.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of his half, third of the night.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been great.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing.
At the line for Dallas, Maxi Kleber. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Kleber. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 13-point game. Stolen. Here's Ntilikina. Kicks it to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. So good balance at this point, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
It's go time. Let's get this game started. I'm Lawrence Tanner, a PA announcer for your Los Angeles Lakers. And you'll hear me call Laker games on NBA 2K22. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. I've talked to many fans over the years. They know the game very well. The big franchises in the NBA,
Coming right up, the Mavericks taking on the Spurs. For the Dallas Mavericks, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in a new season.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
For them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
MP's checked in for Porzingis. Outside White. Pass to Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. Bearing his second 3 attempts.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Brunson. Now MP. He's guarded by White. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Brunson.
Just calm under pressure. Even when you rough MP up, he keeps his concentration on the basket.
White, the pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2
That's not
minutes.
missing. Good D by Doncic. Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. Inside. And he's going
San
to the line for
Antonio
2.
foul.
The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
stuff
foul.
on social media, and it's been fun
At the
to
line
watch
for the
him grow
Mavericks.
over the years.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Vassell. And it's Walker in for White. McDermott outside. Pass to Murray. Baseline try. The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Murray passes to Walker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
MP.
I like that. I mean, some
That's
physical
his
play
first
inside.
personal
He's
foul.
not about to give up
Third
any easy
team
baskets.
foul. At the line for your Spurs, Lonnie Walker the fourth. At the line for two.
Free throw good, Walker. Second free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's MP. Shots blocked. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. The drive by Murray. Pass to Eubanks. Right wing. Right side Murray. Eubanks inside. Covered by MP. Walker's shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop, and it's good for
Luka
2.
Doncic.
Doncic has got 7 points.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Well, Thaddeus Young still getting it done. You could argue his best season in 2021 after 15.
Going out there and being the energy guy, going out there and getting those extra possessions, going out there and scoring them.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
With almost an entire new group here.
At the
Collins,
line
he's
for
checked in
San
for Young.
Antonio,
Johnson comes in
Zach
for McDermott. Vassell, he's checked
One
in for
shot.
Walker. And it's White in for Murray. Free throw, no good for Collins.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Tim Hardaway. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Got a hand on it. Here's Vassell, defended by Hardaway. White, the pass to Collins. Here's Eubanks. Johnson with it, guarded by Doncic. Johnson inside. Here's Vassell. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Dallas has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Here's MP. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Collins. And here's Johnson. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Eubanks, covered by MP. Here's Vassell, fires from the corner. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Doncic passes to MP. And that one drops for him.
Assist
MP's got
from
4 points now in the quarter.
Luka
They
Doncic.
have no answer defensively inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hardaway against Johnson. downtown. On target from range. Johnson's got 9.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with
Checking in for the Mavericks.
San Antonio. Young, he's checked in for Pirtle. Eubanks comes in for Johnson. And McDermott subbed in for White. Here's Doncic. Here's MP. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And we know MP can make the highlight reel play. Right there, he shows you how he can make the hustle play, too.
Thaddeus Young out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Vassell, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Murray. Back to Vassell. Here's Eubanks. And San Antonio again with the bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Now here's Brunson. 51 seconds left in the third.
Spurs
and
foul.
The shot counts.
Doug
He's
McDermott.
fouled. And
That's his third personal foul.
And that's going to send MP to the free
At the
throw
line
line.
for the Mavericks.
It's on Doug McDermott. Collins, he's checked in for Young. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Murray against Brunson. Outside Murray. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brunson. Murray, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Brunson against Murray. Brunson passes to Hardaway. Now Doncic takes a 3. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Murray for 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks, providing the scoring punch right.
Can't forget about the board.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. San Antonio trailing here. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Kleba in at the power forward position. To the paint. Here's Brunson. And he's headed to the line for 2.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And there's the
Jalen
call.
Brunson.
San Antonio the foul.
At the line for 2.
What do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
I really like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. Those have been important points.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
White, he's checked in for San Antonio. Murray, no good. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand the important defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Dallas is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas scoring again.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. A lower back strain is what it appears to be, and tough to move or do much of anything with that injury. A return tonight is no longer in the cards. The question now is this a multi-game injury? Something that's yet to be determined. Guys?
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Offensive rebound. Brown passes to MP. Second chance shot. Outside Brunson. To the inside. Here's MP. And that's good.
MP.
Off the glass that time.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Mavericks.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray passes to Young. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. That one a little long. And here's Hardaway. Down low. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
You have to avoid being too physical with MP. He just does a terrific job there, getting the defense to overcompensate.
So he can't get either to fall. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this...
Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha Del Mar. I'll be guiding your steps with us. Don't forget to eat lunch. I have been awake for 4. Next time you come by, bring me hairspray.
I'm Summer, in charge of seasonal events. If you can believe it, thanks for coming by.
passionate. Anthony Davis with a jam. I enjoyed saying James Worthy's name. I would never say James Worthy as much as I would just say Worthy. Made shot from big game James Worthy. And I remember talking to opposing players in subsequent years, like Rick Mahorn of Detroit or Cornbread Maxwell in Detroit. They said, whenever you said Worthy, we knew we were in trouble, because that means he was, about to go off.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight. And as they...
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can go.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Brown. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And Lee Smith in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hart. Greg
Celtics substitutions
is a first-round pick.
Well, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take
Dennis
some time
Schroeder,
to adapt to
assistant
the game.
Enes Kanter.
But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. MP's checked in for Marjanovic. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
They've scored
2
several
minutes.
times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. 9-point game. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. Really making the most of their possessions.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Smart passes to Brown. Schroeder outside. To the right side. Brown outside. Over Burke. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic outside. MP dishes to Doncic. Pass to Burke. Some nice passing here by Dallas. MP. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
Here's Brown. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. The second chance effort goes up with it again. Lets it go with the 3. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Celtics up by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact.
Give us an extra position. It's demoralized.
So valuable having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
Jaylen Brown.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
Yeah, but they're showing some muscle also in the
Marcus
first
Smart.
half as well. And
That's his first personal foul.
In the paint,
First
really
team
like
foul.
the balance they've shown.
At the line. Checking in for the Celtics.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his third personal foul.
He just plays with
Team
such
is in the
intensity on both ends.
At the line for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
He belongs.
2 shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers,
Jalen Brown.
really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Boy, I tell you what, guys. Hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Down low. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 16.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. To the left side wing. Runs in the pass to MP. Here's Finney Smith. 6 to shoot. Hudson with it. Yep, that one goes.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
And he gets the bucket. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Doncic. And that one, good. Doncic has got 8.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Here's Brown. That shot is off. Nice D from Porzingis. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from MP.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's the Boston. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Checking in for the Celtics.
MP comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Porzingis. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. Parker comes in for Al Horford. Josh Richardson's checked in for Nesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For Dennis Schroeder.
2
on the court
minutes.
right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Enes Kanter is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Richardson in at the 3 spot.
Smart.
And what I like about Smart's development, he has more shots at his disposal now, more ways to score. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Pass to Brown. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's hauled in by MP. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him. And this team, man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Back to Smart. And he drives in.
Dallas foul.
As they get
Luka
Smart's
Doncic.
a bulldog.
That's his 5th personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Oftentimes.
At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line for Tippett.
Have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Brown is checked in for Maxi Kleber. And the Celtics also making a change. Schroeder's checked in. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Schroeder surveying the floor. The dish to Brown. Parker right side. Back to Brown. Over Hardaway. And it's Brown missing. And a deep three from Doncic. And the buzzer!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to
goaltending call.
NBA
the basket will count.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very exciting
Aaron
finish.
Nesmith.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. MP out there with Brown, and it's Brunson in at the 1. The kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Nesmith. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Schroeder against Hardaway. Tries from 10, and that one's good. Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, that's just an intelligent play call by Schroeder there, using the pick to get himself a good look.
Doncic against Williams. Doncic, no good. The Celtics shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Nesmith. The pass to Schroeder. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson against Smart. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
To the inside, Nesmith, the pass to Williams. He kicks it to Schroeder. Shoots over Brunson, and there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Williams. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Brunson against Schroeder. Here's MP. Goes back up. Brown trying to free himself up. MP, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Smart. Outside Williams. Pulls up on the wing. Nesmith can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he uses the glass on the way. And now, 24 points for Luka Doncic.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big.
Boston timeout call.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. It's time.
Celtics substitution.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Brown against Doncic. Down low. No good on the shot. Nice D from Porzingis. Hardaway kicks to MP. And good that time. MP's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
And how about the focus from MP? Pushing out all distractions and just draining that clutch shot.
Brown the pass to Horford. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
With a floater, and it's Schroeder missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Dennis Schroeder.
The Mavericks make it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, great.
I remember when I saw Kobe the next time after I gave him the CD, he said, "He doesn't play too many notes, does he?" I said, "No, he has that theory of less is more." And I thought about that conversation because Kobe was like that. If he could get to a spot in one dribble versus 3 dribbles, it demonstrated his ability to understand geometry, physics, etc. I think the parallel between Ahmad Jamal and Kobe, they certainly embellish that whole theory of less is more.
A beautiful look from up above. The lights of Dallas, Texas. Our sight tonight. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. You could...
Oh, yeah. He's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. A look at the Pelicans starting group. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Ingram in at the 3. What do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
MP's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Hardaway. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with the ball. Fires it from 18. The rebound by MP.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Kicks it to Doncic. Going inside, and he hits it to tie the game. Doncic has got 9.
Doncic.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining
outside
in the
Ingram.
2 minutes.
Back to Graham. Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January, the 22nd of 2020.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
And we know MP can make the highlight reel play. Right there, he shows you how he can make the hustle play, too.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Over Porzingis. That one rolls around and rims out.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss. He's going to be disappointed. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the flow, they'll sure are pretty.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Finney-Smith comes in for Bullock. And Burke is subbed in for Doncic. That free throw good from Brunson. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Inside. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Hayes. Now Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Satoransky. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
To the paint. Here's MP. Satoransky with the steal. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. First quarter, both teams really filling it up. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
We'll go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Powell. Porzingis comes in for Kleber. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Burke. Brunson passes to MP. Outside Brunson. He nails it, and we're tied. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's MP. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds.
New Orleans
will have it. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of this game. Doncic against Graham to the inside. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist from Graham.
Goes to
and the Pelicans lead by 2. Outside Brunson. Doncic with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Doncic passes to MP. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. The layup misses.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Doncic outside. Back to MP. Down low. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 11 points.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Graham. 4-3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
For 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Graham goes in and finished off by Graham. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. He's got 16.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a pretty one. Both teams trying to...
Checking in for the Pelicans.
With a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hernangomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Jones, he's checked in for Ingram. And Hart subbed in for Graham. 1:44 left in the third. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
So for New Orleans right now, Josh Hart is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Willie Hernangomez. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
1:10 left in the third. Hernangomez, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Powell. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Jones. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Alexander Walker. 12 points for him. Over Powell. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside Jones. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now Kleber. Lets the three fly. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas up 19 points. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative.
Zion Williamson. Assist from Josh Hart.
It's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's MP. Misses in close. Pelicans shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Ingram with the ball. Jacks up a three. He drops it from range.
Ingram.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
New Orleans calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Substitution on the court.
Hey, 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hart finds Valanciunas. Back to Hart. Right side Ingram. The Mavericks pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Bullock. Now Hardaway. And here's Doncic. He's covered by Hart. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Doncic, no good. Williamson outside. And he lays it up and in.
Zion Williamson.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Doncic outside. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside...
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly, live forever. never dying, forever trying, above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in
fly.
it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I'm hissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Need a boy who can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing, 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love in your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want.
Pull up and all my friends are here. I ain't worried about nothing at all. We make that light disappear. No enemies, that energy we got. Oh yeah. No enemies, that energy we got. We got no enemies, that we got. Just don't leave a girl around me. She know that I got. I just wanna see you moving, baby. I've been waiting for somebody who can bring my heart to life. Oh, lately, I've been giving all my energy, and right now is the time. I've been on my own every night, but I know with my people by my side, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Let's go. Yeah. Nothing at all. Sugar, we make that light disappear. That energy we got. Oh, no enemies. That energy we got it all. Yeah, we got it all. Just don't leave it around me. She knows that I got it all. I just wanna see you moving. I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing and dance. I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing and dance. Oh. I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing. 'Cause I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you dance on my own every night. But I know with my people by my side, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Let's go. Nothing at all. Sugar, we make that light disappear. That energy we got it all. No enemies. That energy we got it all. Yeah, we got it all. Don't leave it around me. She knows that I got it all that I want. I just wanna see you moving.
Check it out. MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milk D's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top villain, that's what we get. Got it good. Since you understood, would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get. Milk D's gonna. I get money, money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good. And since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland, he'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor, started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking, plus your little smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, he need land from to represent him. Gold is up, urging all trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf War disaster, preferred after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick mon quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least I'm tired hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
Well, I want to be concise, I want to be informative, I want to augment the experience. We're in a new era now with video games that encompass real-life scenarios. So if I can add something, a little pepper, a little salt to the mix, make it tasteful, then I'll feel very positive about that.
Hello, everyone. It's time for your top plays of the week with me, Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer of the Los Angeles Lakers. It's nearing that season of giving, so let's see how you've been sharing the ball in the rec with your State Farm Top Assist of the Month.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome to D.A.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Porzingis is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, well, we're looking
Maverick substitution.
Speed with the new system.
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Kristaps Porzingis.
MP's checked in.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Down low, here's Vucevic. And the reach by MP.
Nikola Vucevic.
And this is his first trip to the
Defensive
line.
foul.
Chicago making a switch
MP.
here. Bradley's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Doncic kicks to Burke. It's MP, top of the key. Back to Burke. Plays it up and banks it
Trey
in.
Burke.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Porzingis against DeRozan. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Finney-Smith passes to MP. Dallas moving the ball around. He kicks it to Burke. Good in the assist goes to MP.
3.
Burke's got 5.
And a big-time run there. They are peaking at the right time here to take the lead.
Now the pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him. And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
4 on the clock. Tries from 16 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Here's DeRozan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kristaps Porzingis.
It's on
That's
Porzingis.
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To his own on the court.
At the line for Chicago.
Realize that potential
DeMar
and become the player a
DeRozan.
lot of guys knew he could be.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jones checked in for Vucevic, and it's Kobe White in for Zach LaVine. The Mavericks also with a sub. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. MP finds Doncic. Unloads, and he gets the friendly
Luka
spin, and that
Doncic.
one drops.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Mavericks lead.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Vucevic checked in for
Shooting
Brandon.
for Dallas.
Zach LaVine comes in for Kobe
Jalen
White.
Brunson.
And it's Alex Caruso
At the line
in
for
for
one.
Lonzo Ball. Then for the Mavericks, MP's checked in for Powell. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. And that one falls for Brunson.
I didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
On the floor for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
And
minutes.
it's MP in at the 5 spot. They now take the lead.
3 points,
Levine's got 13.
Pacers.
This system is set up
LaVine.
I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And LaVine improving as a playmaker.
Kristaps
Chris, his assist
Porzingis.
totals continue to grow.
Assisted.
Came into the league as a
Luka
point guard.
Doncic.
He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Here's DeRozan, again Chicago.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
From MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
Pass to Jones. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
Bulls basketball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
On defense, Dallas, DeRozan, Vucevic trying to get open.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. That shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Jones slams it home.
Derek Jones Jr. Zach Levine with the pass.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. From 12 feet out. Good on the jump shot.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic a force around the rim.
15 seconds left to play here in the half. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
Luka Doncic.
Good on the triple. Doncic has got 10. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
With the pass.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half of a game that's been fairly...
Maverick substitution.
Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
In for DeMar
2
DeRozan.
minutes.
Then for the Mavericks, MP's checked in for
Luka
Marjanovic.
Doncic.
Igalo comes in for Porzingis. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Tim Hardaway Jr. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. White Levine on the wing. Bradley is out there with Jones. And it's Caruso in at the point. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Makes that one
Luka
his
Doncic.
6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Chicago lead by 12. Caruso looking for an opening. And Levine, here we go. Misses from close range.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. He's doing everything he can.
Doncic against Levine. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
MP.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact.
Tony Bradley.
For 2.
That's his
And
second
this is his
personal
second
foul.
trip to the line
Team
tonight.
is in the penalty.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago.
Shooting
DeRozan
for
comes in for Derek Jones. No good on the second free throw. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Caruso. And the shot is long.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Levine against Doncic. Here's MP, and there's the whistle.
That's a 3-second violation. Bulls ball. Maverick substitution, Tim Hardaway Jr.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 is the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their ownership. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
Nikola Vucevic.
Ready to go. On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Powell is out there with MP. And it's Brunson in at the point. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Driving in, and the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Inside. MP kicks to Doncic. Here's Brunson. Feeds it to Powell. It's good.
Dwight Powell.
And they're forcing the ball
The
inside,
assist,
and it's working.
Jalen Brunson.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls.
Timeout for the
Bulls. To
Bulls.
San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Chicago calls timeout.
Every time.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Rumble. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute
Backcourt
34 left in the
violation.
fourth quarter.
Maverick
Crossing the
ball.
line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. He's checked in for Kobe
Stand
White.
up and get
He'll
loud,
get Zach
man.
Levine. He's really been playing well.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Zach Levine.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a smasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
MP passes to Brunson. Score of the basket is
Jalen
He's
Brunson.
missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time
Nikola
and time.
Vucevic.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in games.
Doncic against Vucevic. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Good.
MP.
And now they trail by just 4.
Possessing that clutch gene, there's a reason MP has the ball in these moments.
Pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Levine.
With confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Yes!
Luka Doncic.
Doncic decides he wants to take over.
Dallas
and
foul.
his personality. He comes
Luka
up with the
Doncic.
goods on that one.
That's his first personal
Right
foul.
on the first, and that
Fourth
puts them
team
up by
foul.
5.
At the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they double up Doncic. MP passes to Brunson. Hardaway for 3. Levine with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls.
First free throw is good, and that makes
At
it
the
a
line for the Bulls.
I mean, and when you think Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
To be an elite poster maker.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 8. 9 seconds left here in the fourth
The
quarter.
loudest in Trajan fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans.
Really curious to see what their
Substitution for the
strategy is
Bulls.
at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
9 seconds left in the game. They get the rebound. MP, no good. So the Bulls win it. It seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am John Lutzoku. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the